Good, whatever, morning, afternoon, doesn't exactly matter. Good afternoon, everyone, or morning. My name is Benjamin, and today we're going to be doing a slightly different video. Don't worry, you're still going to get the gubernatorial elections later today. But I kind of wanted to explain how I'm understanding and how I'm doing the presidential predictions and why I'm kind of choosing the way I do. And you can see this is from 2011, but this covers the 2010 average job approval rating of Obama, right? And I went down and I looked through and I went state by state to develop this map. Any state highlighted in blue was a state where Obama was underwater in the approval ratings, but won. And any state in red is a state where he was actually above his disapproval rating, but still lost. Which, okay, that isn't too surprising, but at the same time it kind of is, but there's a reason. But these states aren't the most surprising in the Deep South, if we're being completely honest with ourselves. So Obama kind of gained 42 votes and 21. The lowest was New Hampshire, where he was 10 points underwater at this stage in 2012. So if we go to 2017 from the same source, Gallup, and do that same, we can develop this electoral map where Trump gets crushed by any Democrat 391 to 147, losing 388 to 150, where he gets crushed losing Georgia, North Carolina, Texas, Arizona. He gets crushed, right? And a lot of Democrats are banking on this one. We can go through and we can eliminate that. But the reality is, if we look at the most recent Gallup poll and do the same, what we find out is that Trump should probably be expected to win. Interestingly enough, he is underwater by so much in North Carolina, he shouldn't be expected to carry it, yet he carried New Hampshire and, these 3 Rust Belt states that he carried, as well as adding Nevada. So he loses out on 6 electoral votes. Okay, and again, this is according to Gallup, which is kind of weird if we're looking at the way things have gone. But instead, if we go to Morning Consult and do that same test, what we have is a similar situation, except he doesn't pick up New Hampshire. He loses Wisconsin. He picks up Virginia and Maine and doesn't lose North Carolina. So there would be a net of 12 electoral votes. And judging by that, we can determine that the battleground states, actually Ohio wouldn't even be a battleground according to this. Yeah, okay. The battleground states, according to all of this, are here. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These 12 states totaling 182 electoral votes. And if we kind of blend the two, or blend the averages, in 2, Trump gets Michigan. So in any situation where a candidate gets 2 out of 3, we're going to give it to that candidate. So Wisconsin actually goes to the Democrat. Interestingly enough, Pennsylvania goes to the Republican twice. Maine and New Hampshire each go to the Democrat twice. Texas goes to Trump twice, so does Arizona, and actually, and Nevada goes to Trump twice. So we can reasonably expect that Trump's only going to lose out on 5 electoral votes based off of just the approval rating, and going based off of what Obama's lowest net approval rating was in a state that he carried in 2012, 2 years out from the election. So I don't think this is an unreasonable map considering the baseline. In fact, my current baseline, hilariously, is this. This is my baseline, which still has Trump winning, but, Democrats pick up Michigan, a vote in Maine, and that actually looks like it's about it. Yeah, exactly. Really, Michigan would be the only state that flips, and flipping Pennsylvania would not be enough. Go figure. So you need a state with 21 electoral votes in order to flip it. So, yeah, what can we glean from this information? Well, not much, but it should indicate that Trump should be the favorite to win. And because this was the average of the 2017 year, and not the 2018 year, just like 2010 was an average of the 2009 year for Obama, well, that's what we get, if we're following that same guideline. Though there are probably states where Trump is above water that he might lose, say in Iowa or but who knows? Who knows? For example, in Michigan, that's not an unreasonable loss. And yet, still, look at that, Trump still wins. But that's beside the point. The point is saying that approval ratings don't really mean much. You need to look at the net approval rating, and a president should be expected to perform about should be expected to carry a state that's either, should be expected to carry a state as long as he's not worse off than 10 points underwater in terms of approval rating. And that means Trump should be expected to win based off of all of that. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take it easy. Have a nice day. And I'll get that gubernatorial election update up as soon as I can. Thank you.